this is the best training camp that has ever happened at Jaxxon Media House.
Now what Oliveira does do a good job of is he hooks this leg.
Yeah, thing's sick as hell.
Khamzat relaxes, he wins this fight everywhere. It's gonna be a good year.
I was doing some laps. Dude. I was trying to get the engine warmed up, dude. I was trying to make sure we're good to race. Khamzat said he wanted to race tonight. He just picked up a new car. I was trying to make sure that it's broken in before tonight. We got UFC here. Khamzat Camp. Round 2, title defense against Strickland. It's gonna be insane. We're walking into Santo Performance Studio.
Hey, one of the best American wrestlers in the game, one of the best coaches in the game, all the way from Sweden. I would say Stockholm, because that's the only city I know, but I don't know where you're from.
That's where I'm from.
Come on, man, I just take a guess. I'm rolling 7s all day, play craps at the Win in Vegas. But listen, it's camp, it's part 2. You know camp's officially started while Khamzat calls in this guy.
Yes, sir. From Baltimore, by way of Palm Beach to Newport Beach.
I gotta say something, because we couldn't say this last time. You popped a rib the day before you were supposed to wrestle Yoel Romero.
Yeah,
people don't know that.
Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I know. Life happens, and you know, we do what we can with the cards we're dealt.
Yoel, Pat Downey, one of the realest in the game. He was here through the last camp when Khamzat went to his first title. It was an insane camp, and the guy was pushing it every day, and you saw the level of wrestling, and you saw what they were working on, and then you saw that wrestling against DDP. Listen, the internet loves to say glazing, they love to say I love to talk, but facts are facts. If you're gonna be a dominant world champion and you're gonna hold a guy down like DDP for that long with that much dominance, it shows your level of athleticism, but also shows your game plan. And if people can't throw you off the game plan and you get a title, whose fault is it? Not mine.
Like Habib, you know what's coming, you just can't stop
it. But you can't do nothing about it.
That's what all the greatest in the world have. Jordan Burroughs, you know he's gonna double leg you. It's not if.
But you can't stop it. David Taylor, Bo
you know the ankle picks coming. You know Kyle Snyder.
You know the rules.
You know
like if you don't know wrestling, don't talk to me. But listen, I just learned about wrestling when Khamzat showed up. So hey, Pat Downey's gonna be here for the next 6 weeks. You know we're gonna get the intel from this guy, another American who speaks fluent English. That's already a plus. Like when you're doing this type of behind the scenes show and you got 30 Chechens and no one speak a lick of English, it's great to have one guy that can throw in a few one-liners.
I'm the lone American.
Bear, I need bigger shorts.
Bear, Bob.
Bigger shorts for Bob.
Crazy Bob, your coach?
Bob. Punching bag, dog.
Oh my God. Okay, so Luke Rockhold has a punching bag at his house here in Newport Coast. Since the guy's so rich, he bought a house that overlooks the water. And he dressed up a punching bag and named it Bob. And then put it in the group chat with the entire team. He sent everybody over the world. Now you don't know where your keys are. Okay, great. And he showed up to practice. Now, did he bring his gear? No. Is he ready to train? No. But he showed up to practice, and that's all that matters.
Oh, man.
What's up, boys? All good? All good? And I just watch. You know, you got the boys here.
Good? Okay. Yeah, man, you can't try your foot. Good. Yeah.
You know, I think Khamzat needs to relax and to fight a full fight. You got to flow. You got to get takedowns, but not hold on to takedowns. You got to throw hands. Get a takedown, throw hands, and not hold tight. You just got to relax. You know, he's got the hands. He's got to be able to change levels. You can't just glue to Sean Strickland. You can get your takedowns, you do your damage, and then you reassess the fight. You can't commit to holding that guy down. He's very hard to hold down. So Khamzat relaxes. He wins this fight everywhere.
think it's a really good matchup. You know, I think it's the hardest challenge that Khamzat has on that weight class right now. It's Sean, because he's not standard striking and style. Plus, he's really good at getting up, but that's Khamzat's specialty, you know, like he's special in putting people down and holding them down. It'll be really fun to watch, and it's going to be a really good fight, you know, like he's getting ready because he knows Sean has a cardio, so he's been training really, really good. So it's going to be a really good fight, you know. I think Khamzat will do his thing, probably finish the fight second, third round. We're going to keep being the champion, you know, for a long time.
Elite athletes in skate, moto, surf, jiu-jitsu, combat sports, you know, they all need the ability to train in private and the ability to train with the best trainers, with the best sparring partners, with the best equipment. You're talking about Jet Lawrence recovering, one of the greatest modern day moto goats. You're talking about Cole Hoshman, one of the best surfers in the world, Sheckler, P-Rod, Nyjah. You're talking about Twitch, doing a podcast, then training, then working out, then watching Khamzat Chimaev and Armin and Khalil and Luke train. Talking about even Diego Lopez coming in and out of here. You have Jansen, you have Mighty Mouse. I mean, the amount of content and the amount of world champions that have been in and out of this Jaxxon Media House over the last 2 years. And the goal is to only make this go bigger. That's why we did this Jaxxon Behind the Brand show, so people could see we are literally so invested in creating the #1 men's jewelry brand, and at the same time making sure all the athletes and all the celebrities and all the champions we sponsor and promote have everything they need to reach the highest level of athleticism and their goals. And that's what we're doing here at the Jaxxon Media House.
How you feeling?
How are you doing?
It's Friday.
Excited to be here and obviously be a part of Khamzat's camp, help him out, and the boys. We got Khalil coming back, gonna make some waves. You know, there's a lot of good things over here, and it's always good to be in the game, throwing hands and giving what I can.
It's Friday, and Luke thought he was going to be at a Balboa Bay Club. I said, not during camp. You got to show love to the team. This is a real teammate. Just like more like for the camera, just to get your body loose.
He's in. You can see he's clicked in.
8 weeks out.
He knows, like, Sean is a threat. He's tough on the.
So lately in the camp, we've been having Luke Rockhold show up, which to me has been really incredible. It's been a blessing because even though Luke's been out of the fight game, he stays in good shape and his skills are still there. His skills will never go away. So the guy's got a lot of experience. He has a lot of good input. And so for me at this point in my career where I'm trying to develop new tools and just make sure that all of the gaps are filled, I've been having Luke Rockhold here with me pretty consistently. I'm super grateful. He comes in no matter what, and the guy's dedicated. And that champion spirit that he has, I don't think it'll ever go away.
I think what we're doing here, we have this media house, we have 3 different gyms that are world class, and we have so much around that, surrounding that, and so much talent that's coming in. It's a special place to where we can give you the most insight, the most legendary camps from the most legendary people from so many different walks of life. It's going to be a good year.
I can say with confidence that all of the fighters that have been through here, all of the training camps that have happened, this is the best training camp that has ever happened at Jaxxon Media House. Not only because of the tools that we have, but the level of fighters that we have right now and the dedication and the team energy that we have right now. It's incredible. It can't be replicated. It can't be copied. And it's happening right here, right now.
So Armin decided to invite a DJ to Khamzat's new house on the beach, and this is what it looked like.
They were throwing their phones up on the balcony, and like 2 guys lost their phones like now. They didn't even make it up.
Now everybody knows where we're at. That's great. Good job, Armin.
In between the rounds that you should be like, assessed
big podcast today. We got one of our very own, Ryder. We got Twitch, we got Shex. Ryder trains at the gym with Joe Cancelleri. What do you guys do over there? We're kind of stretching. You guys do Aldoa?
We don't do anything. We just hang out. For himself. Stretch.
Yeah.
Just look good.
What happened?
Nothing, dude. We're just.
So Ryder does a whole bunch of crazy like stretching and stuff with Joe Cancelleri. They do the hula hooping in the jungle gym, the whole thing. And they train here in the morning. Ryder's one of the best 250 riders in the world right now. A prodigy. If you've been watching anything, you know, Bakersfield News, All-Star Kern Valley, Kern River All-Star, like you name it, like this guy's been doing it. Okay, we got Twitch back in the baggie. Shout out to Metal Militia. Full-time, all-time high. Shaq Daddy going to Costco Gap after this. It's just a nostalgia type of day. And we're going to walk in to Jaxxon Media House. We're going to do a podcast. Then we're going to sit down with Twitch and Sheckler. We're going to talk about X Games, why Twitch is going crazy, because he wants Moto in that.
No, we're not.
We're not talking about X Games?
No, we're
All right, we're not talking about.
Y'all are trying to get me in trouble, bro.
Hey, Jaxxon behind the brand. You got Rockstar. Hey, Rockstar, raise your hand.
The video's just everything. Thank you.
You got Rockstar. You got Monster Energy Drink. Shout out to Lake Elsinore. You got Ryan Sheckler, San Clemente, Red Bull, and then you got Slim Fast. Shout out to P90X. I mean, everybody out here just doing their thing, you know what I mean? Everybody's just getting checks, that's the problem. All these guys, when they walk around with the hat, when you see that logo, that means 100,000 a month, 100,000 a month, 100,000 a month. Twitch's hat, that's $1 million a month. Sheckler's hat, that's 10 million a month. I think, who is it? Sheckler, Travis Pastrana, and like Messi or something? Like, this is it. We're gonna go on the pod, we're gonna talk about this. Then we have crazy training today. We have Khamzat Chimaev training camp at 11, and Armin Sarukian's back in town. Then we got Jet Lawrence back in town, so packed day. Make sure you guys watch the full thing, you'll see everything. Like, how much is it you versus the bike? How much is it mentally you versus the bike? How much is it, you know, the shock? Like, what is it when someone says that? Like, oh, it's not the bike, it's you.
I don't know. I don't really know, honestly. Like,
to me, it would be more of like a you. Like, I know what feeling I want on a bike. I'm trying to tell you that. Like, don't you want me to relay that to you so you can make the bike better for me?
Man, that's
so
why I love skateboarding, bro. I put it together.
Yeah, it's you know what you like.
It's mine.
Well, I saw
I feel like you have a certain confidence in yourself, and you have a way that you want the bike to be set up, and a way that you ride. Or when the bike's not set up, you can't ride the way you want to.
Yeah.
So then you're telling the team that, and then it gets so like political and.
Oh my. Oh my God!
Shit! Guys, it's wrong! So what did?
You can't even pay for that marketing. Well, you can. You got your now, but that's it.
Oh my God!
Just put your shoe in that little thing like.
That's fun. Take one swing. It's your fault, Loco. This is your fault.
Say your fault, Loco.
Yeah, you said take a swing.
At least as many as you want.
Hey, can we put one in Vinny's office too?
No. Door over here? Yes. And we put a table over here. Oh my. All right, we got Jet Lawrence here, fastest dude on a dirt bike. We got his bikes over here. Hey, your brother, Jet Lawrence's brother, Hunter Lawrence, just took an amazing first place victory. The kid is on fire. We got Loco still looking like just a 2x4 from Jersey Mike's. Hey, no face, no case. You want to get some?
Best saying, my best mate, Aiden shot the compound. He said, either glove up or shut up. That's his saying.
Oh my God, this guy's been in one Khamzat Chimaev camp and now he's talking about glove up or shut up.
This ain't me. That ain't me, that's my mate, Aiden.
So we got Jet Lawrence, who's now obviously an MMA fighter because he's been hanging out with Khalil Roundtree and Khamzat Chimaev.
Partially.
And we got Khalil Roundtree's gonna be hopping in a Jaxxon podcast recap with myself and TJ Dillashaw. We're gonna break down everything we saw this weekend with the Max and the Charles BMF title fight. Unbelievable fight, but I think a lot more people thought it was gonna be a little bit more dangerous, a little bit more, you know, theatrical. But what we saw was just really good fight IQ by Charles Oliveira doing what he thought he needed to do to win.
End of the day, it's MMA.
Yeah.
It's not his fault that he can.
It's about winning.
Out wrestle and out jiu-jitsu so much. The other guy needs to be able to do what he needs to do to get out to impose his game.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people forget that at the end of the day, we're watching a mixed martial art fight with two athletes who get paid millions of dollars, hopefully. They are trying to win to get win bonuses, right? So they get half their money for showing up, half the money if they win. So not always are they looking to put on maybe the most exciting fight, but they're looking to put on the most strategic fight that gets them the victory. And we have to respect them as mixed martial artists, okay? Okay. Then what we got going on is we have Cole Hoshman shooting his brand new watch with Jaxxon. We have a brand new watch dropping that Cole Hoshman's doing a behind the scenes on. And then we have Hunter Lawrence is dropping a brand new watch with Jaxxon. So a lot of cool moving pieces. And then John Wood, Khalil Roundtree's head coach, is coming in with Gina Carano, one of the first female fighters ever in a sanctioned MMA fight. And who we got? Oh, John Wood. Here we go. Speaking of the man himself. All the way from where? From Vegas?
Yeah.
Did you drive?
That looks like a drive from Victorville, Vegas. He's moving.
Yeah.
You feeling good, coach?
I will be in a second.
So Coach is about to be on one of the biggest fights with MVP and Netflix. I talked to Jake Paul. This is going to be one of the sickest fights ever. Gina Carano versus Ronda Rousey. It's the fight that never happened in the UFC. So we got her coming in to do a podcast. We got Bisping flying back from Vegas to do that. We got a laundry list of things going on here. In between the shoots, in between, Coach has been running. How's the camp with Khamzat, Coach?
It's been good, man. It's been intense.
The ground game was, I got 12 minutes of Khalil Roundtree and Khamzat Chimaev, and I got you just standing there. Well, do you remember that? Do you remember that at all? It's 12 minutes. Hey, you'd be proud of your fighter, Coach. He's been putting up a battle. It's been incredible. I've never seen this guy grapple so much in his life. Just 3 weeks of straight. Oh, here we go. TJ Dillashaw. So we got a little bit of everybody in here. TJ, what's going on? What do we got here?
Got my new RTD.
RTD? What does that stand for?
So ready to drink.
Oh, I thought it stood for something else. You got me twisted. Wait, so what is this? What is this?
It's got 20 grams of whey protein isolate, 385 milligrams of electrolytes, so it's protein and hydration, only 100 calories, 0 sugar.
Stop playing with my man. TJ Brecka, you know what it is. All right, so we're gonna hop in and do the recap. We're gonna break it down. Then Coach is gonna, are we training today?
Whatever y'all want to do.
Oh, you gotta see my new switch. I'm nasty with it. I'm nasty with it. I've been working on some stuff, so I can't wait to show John Wood some of my new weapons in my arsenal. Leg kick.
Oh.
What?
So why would you go for the leg straight away?
Because it's the easiest thing.
I already know from my training camp with Khamzat and that I already know you're going to throw a punch because you have your shoulders back and relaxed. And you go like that.
Okay. This guy's been in 2 weeks of camp with Khamzat Chimaev, but he's an athlete. TJ, you see
That's all he needs. He is an athlete. That's all he needs. He only needs 2 weeks. He's ready to fight.
A lot of people were talking about the BMF was supposed to be, this striking, brutal, just dramatic fight that everybody was hoping to get with one of the best UFC boxers we've ever seen, Max Holloway, and Charles Oliveira, which is the definition of aura.
I was very surprised with how easy Oliveira was able to clinch him up and throw him around, just a lot stronger. They both used to be 45 pounders. They've gone to 55. I know Oliveira's been there longer, but watch, he just tosses him, dude, and bear hugs him down. Nothing. And his grappling is awesome.
I'm a huge, Max is one of my favorite fighters. I love watching him fight. It just sucks, watching him get handled like that. But, Oliveira is also a phenomenal fighter. And he's just a guy that he just keeps getting better. Oliveira is one of those guys that you just never know what the ceiling is going to be with him. It would be really stupid for Oliveira just to stay out there and just trade hands with one of the best guys, best boxers. That's
exactly. How can anybody be mad that
Khalil's been going on a tangent all weekend about this point?
How can anybody be mad that this is the way that the fight went?
Yeah.
There's been a lot of criticism online as far as BMF and this, and it should have been a slugger. Anybody who's a fan of fighting knows that this is what Oliveira is good at. This is what the commentators, this is what everybody says. This is what he's known for. Yeah. If he gets on you, you're done for. And so if anybody didn't expect this for the BMF, for the BMF title, then you're watching the wrong sport. You're watching the wrong two guys 100%. Fight. We know that Max is a great boxer. We know that Oliveira is a great grappler. How could you not expect it to go this way?
All right, so we got Gina Carano here. We have Netflix here. And basically we're about to do a full behind the scenes of the recap of the fight. And then we're about to go in there, and myself and Bisping and Khalil and John Wood are going to do a podcast with Gina Carano, who's fighting on MVP against Ronda Rousey. Probably the most anticipated women's MMA fight in the history of MMA fights. I mean, that's MMA royalty right there.
Recap was good. Short and sweet, no nonsense, just straight business. Talk about winning, how you're losing. It was a good breakdown. Now we're going to show you some tricks of the trade of things that people are asking.
And one thing you talked about on the podcast was kind of getting out of that body lock. One thing you wish you would have seen Max Holloway do. You want to kind of walk us through that?
Yeah, I guess I can body lock, body triangle. Yeah, I can body triangle TJ, and he can show you what he was saying.
Oh, that's amazing.
A lot of people think get the body triangle down, which is good, right? Getting this down. Let's work on it. Then I can step over. I'm not going to do it hard, but I hurt his ankle by pushing back this way.
Yeah.
But same kind of thing. I want to get this foot out. See how I have it hooked?
Yeah.
That's going to stop that. I get it out, and now I can fight better this way. Now I can come here. But I personally like the body triangle on the top.
right? Again, I'm focusing on my hands. I'm like up here. I'm gonna stay. He's trying to choke me, all this stuff. I'm gonna use my legs to do it, right? I'm gonna come here. So I push that up here. Now I can turn my body, right? And I can even grab this little bit here. Now it's here.
Wow, that's good, dude.
Now I got to race from him to get on top here.
So you got to use. That's a good way to create the space. Yeah.
You got to be able to use your legs at the same time you're fighting hands.
We're just going through all these new episodes for the Jaxxon Sports Podcast. So the goal is right now is there's a meeting room up in the front that no one uses. So we're stealing all their chairs, and then we're gonna give them all the chairs that we have broken over the last year. And I just think that there's a beauty to having a nice proper chair in the podcast room. And that's what we're trying to accomplish. A different height.
No.
Thomas, I know as a product developer, let me show you something. You think this is good design? Look at that. Well, look at that.
You got teams.
No.
No. But that's a bummer. I hate to see it. You can just attach this next to the one that's out.
To Bear, right next to Bear. He is accident prone. Mother.
We did the wheel. Your morning coffee? What you did here?
Oh, this one's broke. This one has been broken. For those of you who thought that I was doing something disruptive, this one's been broken. Hey, what did you guys think of golf?
What do you mean?
You guys want
Well, just
golfing?
the fact that I drove you and you play like you're at a mini putt at Boomers.
His crazy short backswing and his with that, but his swing speed is like probably 3 times the speed of all of us combined.
Backswing?
Yeah. You go back, but you're like, phew. And then it's like, whoa, what the fuck just happened?
I'm not like you guys. I'm not rich and I have unlimited PT.
He definitely outdrove all of us, but that's just due to peptides and steroids. His veins were ripping out of his arm and his backswing, dude.
You don't think I'm natty?
Far from natty.
You're crazy. Chicken or steak?
He got us both a steak.
Chicken or steak?
Steak. We Ubered food in.
Did you really?
Yeah, Cincy, here, got us, dude.
Yeah,
look at that chicken
Get it
steak
back.
quesadillas.
You get 2 sides too?
No.
Hey, you got some color today.
Oh, dude, I'm ginger.
I gotta tell you something. Do you know who Terrence Bud Crawford is?
Yeah.
One of the best boxers of all time. When he fought Canelo, his aunt told him, "Oh, you're fighting a ginger. You better be ready." He talked about this on the Joe Rogan. Did you hear this? Gingers have a 20% higher pain tolerance than most normal people. Yes, and it takes more anesthesia to put out the babies when they're first born if they're ginger.
That's me, dude, with the anesthesia thing. Like,
You take a lot of
oh yeah. When I
It's him. He's right.
When I compound fractured my leg, dude, I woke up when they were setting it. Like, they didn't give me enough stuff.
No way.
Yeah, I woke up, bone was poking out.
Okay, guys,
But in all seriousness, is there any real competition in the 250 class for Deegan right now? Or is he kind of in his own world?
I think he's pretty much in his own world.
Yeah.
This year especially, this was the first year in outdoors since year 2.
Yeah.
He was great as a rookie, but year 2 outdoors, he was far and away the best guy. Supercross, he was the best guy in year 3. Or no, wait, was that year 2? This would be year 3 for Supercross, right? Yeah.
Year 3.
And so this third year, and he needed one more year in the 250 class to me to do what he's doing right now, which I think most people expected. What he's doing based on how much better he's gotten since he started.
Will he be a top 5 racer in the 450 class next year if he moves up in Supercross?
Yeah,
he'll be.
I think he'll figure it out. Yeah. I think there'll be times where it's not going to be easy, and he'll probably have some moments where there might be a DNF here, or he might, mess up like all of us do when we go to the class. But outdoors right away, I mean, he's going to the premier class this summer. He's going to be a podium guy
what
in
happens
outdoors.
in outdoors with him and Jet and Hunter and everybody this outdoor season?
It's going to be good racing.
It is going to be really good racing. It's a great
sure.
time to be a fan of the sport.
There's
There's going to be some good shit talking and some good racing. That's
what do you
100.
expect from
That's
him?
what I'm looking for this summer.
What are you looking forward to?
Good shit talking and good racing. 100%.
Earlier on, you weren't necessarily game planning for your fights.
No.
You were just training, and then you'd go and take a fight, and you're out there fighting instinctively.
That's what we did. I mean, from the moment I started, we go to smokers. And it was just like you show up, you fight whoever's in that gym. I remember showing up one time to a smoker, and there was this like dude that like very intimidating, weighing in at probably like 165, and I was like down at like 145 at that time. Or around 115. At smokers, you just fight like the person that's there. And then the dude turned around, it was a girl, and I was like, oh shit.
Wow.
That's like the only person in my weight class.
Yeah.
And it just ended up being kind of like a funny thing where, she did a long Ramoy, 15 minutes, and like I hit her twice and kicked her twice, and she got out of the ring. Remember, she got out of the ring and walked out of the smoker, and me and like Master Chin and Kevin, we were all just like sitting there like, just happened. Goes to show you never like judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
But like, no, nobody's ever game planned me. We're game planning now, and you know, my favorite line that John says is, "Don't do stupid." He's like, yes, no, don't do stupid. And I'm like, okay, don't do stupid. You know, so I mean, it's really cool to actually have a game plan for this fight for this specific opponent.
That's Paramount right there.
3, 2,
Good pod?
Yeah.
You liked it? Good energy. All right. There's a lot of you guys. You outnumber us. Netflix showed up with 30 people deep, dude.
It's pretty heavy. The ring.
It's heavy as that thing. I'm gonna try to smack it heavier and heavier.
Oh. Sign the waiver to hold it.
Holy
Drop it. Crazy podcast, Gina Carano. Now we're going to basically go into week 1 of our 11-week camp. Hey, where are you going with the golf cart?
I'm going to go home real quick.
Now we got Gina Carano's training camp, open glove work with John Wood here. We got Netflix here. So we're going to kind of watch her and see all this new striking, all the new techniques she's been working on for her big fight with Ronda Rousey. We also have Bisping here and TJ Dillashaw's here, so a lot of good eyes. We're going to see what happens during this sparring. A lot of action today.
Behind the scenes here, Jaxxon Media House, behind the brand, watching Gina Carano train to smash Ronda Rousey in the first round. Yeah, a little slip 2 down the middle. It's gonna be insane.
It's chain fighting. It's chain reaction. There's a lot of chain movement. So we've been working on this watch all year. For those of you guys that don't know, Twitch, regardless of his age or how old he's been in the game or how long he's been doing it, he's still one of the dopest, raddest dudes. The guy's still pushing boundaries, still creating culture, and now he's about to help us go to the next level. He's literally about to see the first ever production sample.
I've only seen drawings
of his Twitch JX1. Thomas, do we have an official name for this thing besides the Twitch watch? Are we calling it JX1, JX2?
JX1 chronograph. Twitch edition.
Wow. For those of you at home, you know, when you're developing product, you got UPC codes, the things they scan, and then you got product numbers and names. It's all this nonsense. So when you create a product, it's very important to have a consistent naming convention, or else you'll never know what to call stuff when you're building a product.
I feel like when you design something, it feels like it takes forever, that you almost forget what you like, because you've seen so many different things. You know what I mean?
Variations.
Yeah, you see so many different variations. Like you forget, like, oh yeah, this is the one I picked.
It's safe to say that Twitch is going to be the first freestyle motocross icon of all time to have one of the best-selling watches. We haven't seen something like this since the days of Nixon. This watch is literally one of the highest, most innovative watches for the modern man. It's a chronograph, which gives you multiple speeds of time. At the same, we have the scratch-proof sapphire crystal, and we have a collection of pieces coming out. Cole Hoshman, our surfer, Ryan Sheckler, P-Rod, Ellie De La Cruz, one of the best baseball players in the world, Hunter Lawrence, and Ryan Sheckler. So everybody's coming out with their own pieces. Thomas, right now would be the perfect time to get the watch.
Not only do I ride with it, I sleep with it, I golf with it, I swim with it, and I with it.
Right, Thomas has got it. Thomas, for the people at home watching this, tell them how long it actually takes to go from a design sample to production with a watch. Will you open that?
From a sample from paper to approval, about 2 months. And then from production, it could be anywhere from 90 to 180 days. So that's like 3 months to 6 months. We work with our partners in Switzerland and overseas to make these happen. So it is no joke. Good things come to those who wait. So,
and I've been waiting.
And this is what it comes in. This is the look. This is the vibe. It has a signature limited edition naming on the inside. Has the black stone.
With a little bit of gold. Originally, I remember I had like the all gold bezel that I was like, and then when you guys sent me this one, I was like, I actually like this one better.
Amazing.
It just has like everything I always like is always black, you know what I mean? So to throw a little bit of the gold in there, This thing's hard, all black on black with just a little 3 pieces of gold for accent, and then on the backside too.
And one thing that Twitch really wanted that I thought was so genius, he's like, listen, dude, I'm always outdoors, I'm always doing something. Can we get a rubber strap on this thing? For those of you that like the Tech and Rolexes, the rubber strap gives you a more sportier vibe, but at the same time, it's perfect if you're constantly sweating or doing something. Like we just went to go play golf at Pelican, then we're about to film a podcast. This guy's probably gonna go build a jump in his backyard. And it's got a very quick, easy strap connection on the back, so the clasp is very easy to adjust, the sizing, the technique, and it's got a beautiful stone. Thomas, you want to talk to us real quick before we bounce about the stone?
Yeah, absolutely. So these are hand-cut baguettes, all individually hand-cut, set, placed in there by hand, just made for ours. So, you know, they charge us extra for that, but, you know, we said you're worth it. Looks incredible, looks super high end, and that black on black, just really that subtle.
This thing is so dope.
This is the first ever unveiling of the Twitch edition JX1 with the hand cut black baguette stone.
When's it dropping?
It's gonna drop in about, let me look at the calendar.
Sometime this summer.
All right, so we got about 2 months till this thing drops. I assume this thing, judging based off the store grand opening in Victoria Gardens, will be sold out in less than 30 minutes. So make sure you check it out.
I heard we're gonna try to do a little exclusive release in person if we can get you to come on out to the store.
I'll be there.
We were talking about that early on the call. We haven't ran that by anybody yet, so
I'll be there. You guys will be there.
Everybody watching the Jaxxon Behind the Brand, make sure you go to Jaxxon.com, and then you will basically see an unveiling for the Twitch watch when it's dropping, what we got going on. I'm gonna give you guys the exclusive. If you follow us on Instagram, it'll be on our story. So a lot of limited edition pieces coming. All right, let's go. That's sick.
Sick. Yeah, thing's sick as hell.